Alright guys, so this happened. We ran out of power and now we have to use candles to light up the whole studio, which is crazy. But this is the perfect time to test out Sony Fx9 ISO performance. And right now we are shooting on it and we are at ISO 10,000, which is pretty crazy. But at ISO 10,000, this camera is clean. What's going on? It's super crazy. And even though a lot of camera, when you boost up the ISO that high, a lot of the dynamic range goes away. But with this camera, a lot of the dynamic range stays in the camera, even though you boost up its ISO, which is really impressive. And I haven't seen that in many cameras. And because this camera is full frame and has a dual base ISO of 800 and 4000, it means this camera can capture a lot of light. And it's really impressive because let me show you, just for example, how dark it is in here. So I'm gonna pull out my phone and I'm gonna open the screen. And as you can see right now, the screen is so bright that it almost overexposes my face, which is pretty amazing. Like, I think when you try and film somebody looking through the phone in the night, you can really relate on how hard it is to do that. So if I open the torch and I use it, I can use the iPhone light as my key light right now because it's so bright. You just have to put a softbox in front of it and you can get amazing light with it. So this is pretty crazy. In fact, I really want to do that. So let's bring a softbox and try to light me here with only my phone. Alright, so I went and assembled the softbox, which is a smaller softbox, but I'm really curious to see if I can really use my iPhone as a key light with the settings that the camera is right now. So I'm gonna give this to my assistant Chipri. So as you can see, I'm being lit only by the iPhone. And with the settings that the camera has right now, I can use the iPhone as a key light really easy. And as you can see, it's pretty crazy. Like, I'm really shocked. Okay, so now that you've seen a little bit of what this camera can do, I suggest on doing more tests with it. And I also suggest on turning back the lights on because it's starting to be a little bit creepy in here without lights. So let's do it. Alright guys, so now that you've seen a little bit of what this camera can do, I really suggest on doing a proper ISO test where I go through ISO increments so you can really see exactly how powerful this camera is. So like I said, this camera has a dual base ISO from 800 to 4000. And at this ISO, the camera has the cleanest image possible. But on this test, I'm not gonna be that harsh and I'm gonna give the camera a little bit more light to play with so you can really see exactly how powerful it is and how much dynamic range it has. So I really hope you liked the test and you can really appreciate what this camera can do and how good it is. I'm actually very impressed with it. I've been using it for almost 2 months now, and I'm more than happy with it. The autofocus, the stabilization, everything about it is absolutely amazing. In fact, if you want to see how good the stabilization of this camera is, you can click on this link right here and you can check it out, because we did a crazy video about it. Also, if you want me to do more tests with this camera, please let me know in the comments down below so I can do what you guys want, because I will have this camera for 1 more month and I really want to take advantage of it, and I really want to use it at its maximum. And also, if you're curious how this camera performs in the night, we shot a commercial with this camera with a basketball player, and you can check it out also here. I'm gonna leave the link here, and I gotta end this video with a bunch of footage that I'm gonna shoot in the night near my apartment, because we are in quarantine, so I cannot go out and shoot what I want, but I'm gonna try to show you guys how good this camera is with the available lighting that the city offers. So let's have some fun and let's end this video really cool.
Hey, it's amazing, the subtle games that you are playing, and you don't even know I exist. You have got me on your hit list, and you're just bad. Girl, you are sexual and bad, and now you got this on your conscience, because now I'm unresponsive.
The camera is absolutely amazing. It blows my mind when it comes to dynamic range and low light performance, because those things don't usually pair up really good. A lot of cameras that have really high ISO performance tend to not have high dynamic range when they go high in ISO, but this camera retains its dynamic range, which is really impressive. So if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you can be alerted when I post a new video. And until next time, leave me some comments on what you want me to review next and what you want to see on this channel. Also, in the links below, there is a podcast that I started doing. So if you guys want to hear some interesting facts about filmmaking and all that, you can check out the podcast down there, or you can go to filmmakers.co and you can check it out there. Peace.